Part 3. Watch what you want to, but I honestly suggest watching this one third. Is this video 2 weeks old? Then there's a big video with all 4 parts. Let's go. In part 1, we escaped by the land. In part 2, we escaped by the sea. And now with us booting up the 3rd part, we're gonna be flying in fancy wait a minute. Crap, I think part 1 actually flew away too.
Your flight's been canceled.
Permanently. I need like a cameraman or another person working on videos with me who like physically restrain me from doing the stupidest joke ever. Yeah, like that was stupid. So the first part of our excursion to the airport is fighting across the rooftops of the city. Nothing too crazy happens, but there was a pretty successful jockey attack. Yet another special infected. So these guys hop on your back and take you for a wild ride. Left 4 Dead 2 was a little more liberal with its cliff sides, but when it's paired with a spitter, it can do massive damage quickly.
Jockey and spitter goo. Jockey and lots of spitter goo. Ah!
Oh, and another zombie that I just realized I didn't talk about until now is the Boomer, which was born back during the Truman administration and kinda doesn't get the humor of millennials or Gen Zs. Of course, the Left 4 Dead Boomer on higher difficulties is especially deadly. As his name suggests, he don't even need to hit with his primary attack to ruin somebody's day. All he needs is proximity and boom, bile everywhere. And if the thought isn't disgusting enough, you also get blinded. But wait, there's more. You now smell really, really good to them zombies, and they start acting like girls from early 2000s Axe commercials. When this happens, we usually implement a little strategy called get in the corner and bash. But the sequel did put a cooldown on bashings, and it made melee weapons that much more attractive. The reason I mentioned the Boomer is because in the next chapter, our old buddy Tank shows up, and we have a distinct lack of Molotovs. Fortunately, the sequel added in a new throwable, the Bile Bomb. Now the icky, sticky power of the Boomer is ours to command. Boom! Check out that purple outline. Looks like the zombies are finally appreciating the tank for all of his rippling muscles. After that, we get a crescendo event that allows me to make a reference to one of my favorite movies.
Alright, pull the lever, Crunk!
But we got gas cans to survive the ordeal. Here's another tutorial on a supply, the defibrillator. This was added to Left 4 Dead 2 to bring people back from the dead. Certainly not better than the health pack, but it's better than nothing. And if your health is in the black and white, sometimes having a trusted friend gun you down in a controlled environment isn't the worst idea. I don't really see how the electricity fixes the bullet holes, but now I'm up and at 'em with 50% health, so let's go! After that, we fight through an office, and in the final turn, we run into Tank Boy, hit him with all manner of explosives, and run to the end. Now we go to a construction site. I think Valve saw a construction site once and thought, now that would be a fun place to fight zombies. I mean, that's what I think when I see a construction site. And crescendo events. By shooting these gas cans, we can start a fire to burn away this barricade. But if gas cans got us into this mess, they sure as heck can get us out.
No! No!
I'm sorry.
I'm getting burnt. Why am I getting him up? Oh my gosh, there's been so much HP.
After that, we get rolled by a tank at the power plant, and then we get rolled by everything in a parking garage. But man, look at that. We made it to the airport, and maybe even early enough for pre-boarding. But we still gotta get past airport security, bloodthirsty zombies, and of course TSA. This level, I feel, drags on just a bit too long. I mean, in the beginning you can quickly scoot down these halls, but there's also like 50 side rooms, and it's beneficial to actually check them for supplies. But then we get to the first crescendo event, and it's fine. You start a car and ram it through the fences. No good holdout spot where you start, but if you follow the car, you can get to a pretty solid place. Unless this happens.
Oh boy! Oh, this is fantastic!
Oh no!
This is just great! I get. Oh, and there's acid too!
It just keeps getting better!
And then you gotta go through the baggage claim, where it's possible to die, and then they expect you to go through one of the longest gauntlet events in the entire game. And I think it was avoidable in the first game. You could actually be smart and avoid the metal detector, but now, nah, you have to go through. And, as Smash Mouth says, the zombies start coming and they don't stop coming.
I I did not get up!
I'm dead! I'm dead! Take my health kit! Take my health kit! Tell my story! Oh no! Oh no!
Gosh, dang.
So we go at it again. Fortunately, they place a shotgun in our path, which is precisely what you need to make it through that gauntlet. And in my ecstasy, after winning, I dropped my controller on my 360 and reset the console. Whatever, starting the next mission with 100 health does call into question the legitimacy of our playthrough, but whatever, we're playing on advanced. That health will only buy us 2 seconds of special infected attacks at the most. Besides, Dead Air's finale is the easiest one in my opinion. Unlike all the other missions, you basically start there at the end. The other ones have somewhere between 5 and 15 minutes to actually navigate to the area. For this finale, here, you hop out the gate and look, there's the plane that's gonna save us.
Oh!
I'll stop it! I'll stop it! I'll stop it!
Okay!
I mean, there's the plane that's gonna save us! And it has an excellent holdout spot. This area has magnificent sightlines, and you can take out zombies long before they get to you. Yes, there is a spawn point that allows some zombies to come from directly behind you, but being able to take out 70% of the horde, most special infected, and the tank from over 100 yards away is definitely worth it. And we're gonna need that advantage for the tank, because they only gave us 1 pipe bomb for 4 people. Fortunately, there are 2 gas cans that we can definitely use on the big guy. But a few minutes after starting the fueling process, we drop the tanks, the doors open up, and for once, Zoe actually gets to escape with us. And then the zombies wave farewell as we fly off to our next adventure. One is so excited for us that he spontaneously combusted. Alrighty, thank you for watching Dead Air. Hopefully you've seen No Mercy and Death Toll, and if you come back next week, we're fighting some blood farmers.
What? Blood farmers? Boy, what are you talking about?
Duh. Farmers that don't grow crops, they grow people to eat.